Oi. Vamos ver o mapa.
How do you do, sir? Get your newspaper. Find out. Mexico rising up. Find out more. Get your news.
Entrada do salão. Vou diminuir um pouquinho o gráfico aqui que tá muito gráfico. A minha equipe tá de boa. Sincronização vertical eu não gosto disso aqui. Nível de qualidade alta. FCR. Pressões. Volta. Qual era o meu objetivo mesmo? Nem lembro qual era o meu objetivo aqui. Ah não. Vou entrar lá no salão.
Mr. Marfin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
Rapaz, a música tá alta
I got the
demais.
horses
Assim,
saddled up and ready out front.
Cê é louco. Siga-me. Siga teus cavalos. Bora, tiozinho. Onde que esse tiozinho vai?
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Epa, pera que é o cavalo.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Watch your tongue, fool. Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Segura enquanto para reproduzir os velocidades do cavalo.
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time.
Yeah.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
Come on.
Mr. Marston, sir, that ain't gonna get us to the port no quicker.
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Cleve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
Ah, entendi, agora peguei a visão. O fogo da visão agora é representado em barra.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Deixa eu tirar esse bagulho aqui que apareceu.
Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Giddy up.
Primeira vez fazendo a missão no Red Dead. Não tá jogando.
Come on.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Não sei quando esse coro tem que
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Meu cavalo corre pra caralho.
Slow down.
Calma, Totó.
Yeah. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but no, me neither.
Estação Mansa.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Vamos lá. Eu quero começar o tiroteio aqui nesse jogo aqui. Da partidação. Partidação.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston.
Ah, entendi. Pode dar pra trás.
Come.
E agora? Forte Mansa.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
Vamos nessa.
You have yourself a good time.
Aproxime do Forte Mansa.
Come on.
O que tá me cercando é André. André, se for você, fala comigo aí no chat.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Poor John.
Cara louco do caralho, pegou na mira de 3 capangas. Cara louco do caralho. Não entendi porra nenhuma agora, velho. Que bagaça é essa? O cara morreu de otário agora. Ele morreu ou tá vivo? Caralho. É foda, velho. Acho que ainda tá vivo ainda, que viagem. Mentira do caralho. De onde que saiu essa carroça aí, velho? Eu não vi carroça nenhuma desde quando eu vim pra esse forte aí. Que viagem. Do nada. Que coisa de doido.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
Parece.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williams?
Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you.
See my hat?
I have.
Cadê meu chapéu?
And, what will you do now?
Então o que você vai fazer agora?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to use it quite so earnestly.
Se inscrever no canal.
I'll bear that in
Ainda não
mind.
ativei o... qual é o nome daquele negócio mesmo? O bagulho de inscrição que aparece na tela. A pessoa se inscreve. Quero chegar nos 1000 inscritos. Faz uma cota. Bater o bônus.
Marston. Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Os cavalos são só. Pra mim, é bom, né?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
This weather makes a
I
man.
picked out a fine horse for you.
Não sei o nome do cavalo.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Acompanha a Bonnie.
Let's go.
Caraca. Primeira vez
To
fazendo
your right is the
campanha
general
no
store.
jogo.
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the
Fica no
essentials.
armazém.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Well, hello there.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. I don't have time to be waiting around. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
Lá até a casa da Bonnie.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Carabina de recepção. Monte seu cavalo.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Yeah!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. Take that, you little thief. Bet you thought I couldn't use this, didn't you? You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Nice shooting! I can already smell that rabbit stew. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
Ora, como que tira a arma da mão?
Yeah! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Easy now.
That'll work.
Yes, you got one. Quick! They're going after the chicken! That coyote won't be back! Nice shot! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
É caralho.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Amarra o cavalo.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Seems there's something big hanging in
Você pode dormir na sua cama, seu corpo. Eu vou passar a voz. Se você dormir, acordará cedo, 3 horas depois.
Hello there. Hello. I was talking to some black folks.
Tem certeza? Sim. Tocar de garagem. concluir. Traje de cavaleiro.
Sir?
A porra de traje de cavaleiro aqui. Deve ser aqui. Aqui, traje de cavaleiro.
You don't say. Hell, they said. Just goes to show.
Agora tá indo pra onde agora? Não, apareceu aquele beijão ali no mapa ali. Vamos lá, né?
Come on.
Ah, porra. Porra.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
Minhas costas doem pra
I
caralho.
certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me
A
not
coisa
telling.
é você jogar deitado.
See, it's a complicated and somewhat
As
pathetic.
costas doem demais.
By telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some
Ah,
people
minhas
I hold
costas.
very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr.
Of
Marston.
course.
I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Certo, vou lhe mostrar. Aqui é seu cavalo.
Get that sport, you good.
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Aí, porra.
Russ, you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
You got problems with your spurs? This sure beats milking cows!
Slow up.
O cavalo não vai lá.
Yeah.
Dá pra roubar nesse jogo, não. Esse negócio.
Come on.
Umas teclas. Só o cavalo da mulher corre.
Go. Come on.
That was fun.
Foi divertido,
Sure.
claro.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
Ok,
Do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Master. Pegando um cavalo aqui, ó.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not wrong.
Eu não consigo. Ai, meu pai do céu. Repetir missão, meu pai amado. Eu já tava longe. Certo.
small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for it. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Vai até o consultório médico. Fale com o médico e compra alguns remédios.
Hello there.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Thanks.
Fale com o Bonnie em frente ao armazém.
Morning, mister.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Armadillo's on the up.
I could go sweet on you. Whoever built you knew what
You and me
you
spend a
was
little
doing.
time together.
Ai, vamos salvar o joguinho aqui agora. E para comprar. Cadê? Eu tô tentando comprar. Isso incentivar. Os novos itens estão disponíveis. Comprados nas lojas. Tem que ir lá comprar.
Slow it down, will
Pior que eu
you?
nem sei onde que está sem dinheiro suficiente para comprar. Como que eu vou ganhar dinheiro aqui nessa bagaça? Agora você pode jogar o jogo da faca em vários locais. Esse local aqui, né? Não, ali tem armazém. Onde que eu posso jogar o jogo da faca?
Hello there.
Jogo da faca, ali, ó.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
No, what? You getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happened?
Right now, I got the railway, the people pay my salary trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Ok, rapaz.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
This dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Hello there.
God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Come on! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Ew!
Yeah.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston, take that bastard behind the tree. Lee Johnson, where are you going? I can't take them all on my own. Crazy fool! What are you waiting for?
You about to die, friend! Damn, like rats.
Como assim não pega o tiro do cara, velho? É aquele cara que tava dentro.
I hope you got money for a funeral!
Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
No cavalo, né?
Whoa!
You leave widows at home, lawman. Turn around.
Well, hello there. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Hello there.
I hope you see something you need.
I've never known a place to live up to its name more than Steve.
Sure. I don't mind a little dicker.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you leave it satisfied one way or another. If you need something, I can order.
Essa porra. Eu aqui. Esperando por você. Eu não parei. Eu vou. Não faz sentido casar com tudo e eu aqui esperando.
Ei, empresta seu coisa.
Ok.
Fazer bem.
That miracle tonic makes your chestnuts bleed. Better watch.
É outro jogo aí já, né? Né?
É.
É isso aí, é Play Ed.
Cansei de jogar. Vou terminar essa live aqui.